Hi, Gales Chronicles Fam Squad. Welcome back to another episode of Gales Chronicles. I am your girl, Ingrid Cameron Gale. Welcome back to our old Gales Chronicles Fam Squad, and welcome to our new Gales Chronicles Fam Squad. And we are happy that you have decided to join us here. I'm just reminding you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and tell a friend to tell a friend as we grow more and more here on our channel. Now today I want to talk to you just briefly about the process we went through when we were migrating here to Canada. So we took the route of going through the work and study program, which is a way where you don't come by yourself. You're allowed to bring your family with you. Because as I've said in other vlogs, family for me is very, very important. I don't believe in one at East and one at West. Seen enough of that, and I decided if we were going to take this, it would be all of us together, right? The first thing we did, was that we found a reputable immigration lawyer in Jamaica, and we went in for consultation, and we had to pay a fee, and he was able to walk us through the process, right? He told us the different steps and how much it was going to cost. In total, it might have cost us $300K or maybe a little more than that by the time we were through. And this is like lawyer fee and visas and school application fee. Roughly that or a little bit more than that. So just prepare that you have to have some money put aside to do what it is that you have to do to get to where you need to get, right? So when we did the consultation, he advised us that going as a family, it would be best to apply for the visiting visa for all of us. I had been to Canada before. I had gotten a visa for my son before, and my husband had visas before. So it was basically a renewal of visas for us. So renewed all three of our visas, visiting visa. And then he was the one who set up the dates for everything. All we had to do was show up. He told us when to go where, when to go in for biometric, and all of that, because the Canadian embassy was in dialogue with him, because we were doing everything through his law office, and it just took the stress off us, I'm telling you. So we got the visas, the visiting visas. Now let me tell you the documents you need to have for applying for a visiting visa. You have to have an invitation letter. And let me tell you, we had an invitation letter from a friend who is more than a friend. That friend is family. And up until this day, I love that lady so much. So she don't know how much we love her. I love that lady so much. She did for us what our family members would not have done for us. She was willing to send the invitation letter. She sent us a copy of her citizenship card, and she sent us a copy of her job letter to say where she worked, what her salary was, etc. To show that, guess what, if they come on to spend vacation with me, I am more than capable of taking care of them. You have to have a job letter to show that, guess what, you have a job in Jamaica. And not just any job, you have to be permanent in your job. right? Then you have to have ties to Jamaica, such as your house title, your car title, your land title. Those are very important that you need to have to get your documents that you need to bring in. And lastly, you need to have a good bank statement. And the money must not be borrowed and put in there like a couple days before you go in to get it sorted out. This is money that you have in your regular bank account to show that you have money in there that's been accumulating over a period of time. Right? I'm just putting it out there for you. So we were able to bring in all that, and then we got the visiting visa for all three of us. After doing that, I applied for school, and my transcript was sent to the lawyer who sent it off to the school for the program I applied, and I received back confirmation letter. They sent it to my lawyer and he sent it to me, and it was like, yeah, you got through for the program you wanted. And after that was the process of applying for the student visa. So I have a visiting visa, but that only allows me to come and visit. The student visa allows me to come to Canada to go to school and work. So that was another process, and it took a couple months as well. So during those couple of months, my husband came up to ensure that we were secured coming up. I had gone ahead, sold the car, sold some of the things we had. You know, you have to make sure you have money when you come into this country, right? And I got the student visa, and then booked our flight to for myself and my son, because my husband was already here. Booked our flight to come up to Canada, right? So that's what we did. One of the things I will say, if you're coming via the student visa, the student work and study program, and you have to pay your school fee, your first semester. At the time it was 2019, it was first semester of school fee have to be paid before you leave your country. So I had paid my school fee, which was 8,000 something at the time. The school fee for international students now is like so high, it's at 17,000 mash per semester. So I'm just letting you know that it has raised exponentially. Yep, very high. So pay your school fee before you come, and they will tell you you have to have money in your account, in your Jamaican account, to pay school fee for the rest of the time you will be in school, as well as money to live on. So let me tell you, you have to have millions of dollars. I'm just putting it out there in your account before you come to Jamaica, from Jamaica to Canada, right? Because by the time you quit, it goes like this. It goes so fast when you think of rent and bills, and if you don't get a job same time, you have to be able to take care of yourself and your child and your spouse, right? Good enough, when I came up, my husband, when we came up, we went through immigration at the airport, and I received my work and study permit, and my son got his permit as well, which allows him to be here and go to school. And then after we came in, I applied for my husband's work permit so he could be here legally working. So that was the process that we went through. But had the three of us come up together in the flight, he would have received his work permit at the same time at immigration at the airport. So I'm just telling you, this is just a brief synopsis of what you will go through when you are coming via the work and study program. So I'm just imploring everybody out there, if you're going to try to do something like this, make sure you have everything put together and make sure you are financially stable before you make that jump. All right? Remember again to like, share, subscribe, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. Thanks for watching and see you on the next vlog. Bye-bye.